Hi guys, this is a quick video to show you how to connect your new GPS tracker watch. This is the package: manual, charging cable, screwdriver. I have removed the back of the watch, which you should. Do it carefully because the screws are quite small and can get lost. So just do it very carefully because the screwdriver is not magnetic. So first things first is charge the watch. Once you've charged the watch, please open the back of the watch. Remove the battery carefully. Do not pull it out. And you will see the watch ID, which you will need, because that's what you'll need to input into the app for it to be connected to your smart device. And you need a SIM card. You can use any SIM card. Please make sure that there is data and airtime in the SIM card. Open the back here and put the SIM card in. Now the data of the SIM card is basically because when tracking, the SIM card needs data. And when calling, the SIM card will need airtime. So you just put it in. Sorry, I'm just using one hand. Lock it in. There we go. And then place the battery back and obviously place the back cover back. Then download the app. The app is available right here. You can scan this barcode. It's called Where2Go, and this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. You register, a one-time registration, and then click on this. Remember, once you log in, then remember login password so you don't forget it. A lot of people do seem to forget their username and password. Then next step is to switch on the watch, which is right on the side here, the middle button. Hello, and there it is. You will see on the top left-hand corner of the watch signal bars and the E. And when the E has the circle is filled, right now it's not, that means it is tracking. So what we advise for you to do is take the watch outside, just so you can get the coordinates, and call the watch SIM a couple of times. Then you do log in, add device, and that's the ID that you put in the back, that you find in the back of the battery right here. That's what you input. So let's do that right now. Confirm, add manually, watch ID, put in the watch ID. It is a 2256 number. And save. And there you go, add device successfully, log in. And you logged in. Now on the app, you can see many features. You can just go through all of them. They're very simple. Let me put this battery back. So you can do the tracking, the history, the safe area, the settings. So obviously you change the time and to add the principal's number, main number. So everything is very straightforward. Positioning mode is how often you want to track the device. Obviously the more you track it, the more data it's going to chow and the more battery life it's going to chow. The main monitoring number, which is the main person's who's going to be monitoring. Now you cannot, in order to share the tracking app with somebody else, you have to give them your username and password. You cannot register the watch again. Once you've registered the watch, that's it. You can't register it again. In order to reset, you have to send us the ID and we have to send it to the factory and get reset from the factory. As for his contact number, those are the numbers that's going to be input into the watch so the person who's using the watch can call. Incoming calls allowed. Again, if you put in an incoming call allowed, therefore anybody else that gets a SIM number of the watch cannot call the watch unless you authorize them in the incoming calls allowed. So that's the security feature. The watch phone book, again, you can input numbers and the person who's using the watch will have access to it by the top button over here. It'll have a phone book and then they can call the person that they need to call. Secret monitoring is a cool feature. Basically, you put in your phone number and the watch will call you without the person on the watch knowing you're calling them, and that way you can listen in to what's going on in that area of the watch, the vicinity of the watch. Alarm clock, removal alarm, and all that is just basic simple stuff. Now let's go to tracking. And as you can see, that is a present location of the watch. So it is working. And then you can also do voice. You can also do voice, meaning you can send a voice chat to the watch. Let's say the kid is in school and you don't want to disturb them. You can send them voice note and then they'll hear a ting and then they can listen to it when they are free. So testing 1 2 3, can you hear me? I'll pick you up from school later today. There you go. So that's press over here. Testing 1 2 3, can you hear me? I'll pick you up from school later today. And then they can reply to it also by pressing down. But you have to obviously put in your phone number as the main monitoring number. All right, hope that's it and hope you enjoy and keep your children safe. Thank you.